Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Shave ice by the beach. A trip to the state fair. And a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The human postponer. They were the master of one phrase. I'll circle back on that. But 3 months later, you are the one doing all their work and wondering how big that circle is. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can take the hiring load off your plate by automating the hiring busy work from the initial job post to scheduling interviews. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
Hey everybody, welcome to Coach Unplugged, episode 513. Happy Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about team spirit. Going to dive into that in greater detail, but before we do that, I'd like to give a big shout out to our 2 sponsors, tryouts.com for coaches who want to get better. The number one Netflix stop shopping, whatever I mean to say. Go over and check it out. I do not think you'll be disappointed. And then go over and check out Dr. Dish. They are our sponsors. We're trying to get them on for next year. I think they're going to join us next year. Just show them a little love, show us a little love. Next time you call them, mention Coach Unplugged, they'll give you a big discount, $300 off. So, let's head off to the podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unplugged. Very excited to talk this week before we get talking about spirit. I'm very excited to talk about spirit. Before we do that, I'd like to give a big shout out to Dr. Dish, the shooting machine you need for your gym. It will not let you down. I promise you, it will be what you need to become a better shooting team. Make sure you go check it out. Mention Coach Unplugged, and they'll take really good care of you. Great Midwest company, Midwest values, great customer service. Go check them out. Also, go make sure you can check out tryouts.com for coaches who want to get better. That's my baby. We're talking about spirit today. It gives me a lot of spirit. I started it because there's so much noise out there in the world. I was trying to narrow it down, make it easier for coaches, find a community, find like-minded people. We always ask the boys and the girls to become better and work at their craft. tryouts.com will help you work at your craft. Resources, one-on-one calls, office hours, my personal email address. You got it. You will get a response from me within, let's say, 48 hours. I usually send you a video. I welcome you. I don't think there's other places out there on the web that have that kind of customer service. So let me know, and let's head off and talk about spirit today. So spirit and energy are kind of the same thing, and I've said it 1,000 times, a quiet gym's a losing gym, but it is a life force. It's one of the reasons I think I love teaching. There's so much spirit. It's the life force of practice. So spirit does affect people's energy on a regular basis. It affects your level, if you think about it. And I've talked about how that the coach's voice cannot dominate practice. If it does, I think you have some problems. But it definitely does affect how people act. And I believe that spirit is something that you must be aware and remove yourself for negative spirit. People that are not there for the same reason that you are. If my voice dominates practice, we're going to have a low energy practice. So let me say that again. If my voice, my deep Statler brother voice, dominates practice, we're not going to have an energy practice. It goes back to that peer coaching. It goes back to that. The energy has to come from them. And when you're looking and you're picking your team and you're doing those kind of things, you want to look for energy givers, not energy takers. So that is really important when you're building your practice, when you're building all those things. Why don't energies have spirit? Why don't they have thoughts? There's lots of ways. It's not the coach's responsibility to bring this to practice. Maybe you had a long day, maybe you're tired, maybe you're finding a cold, but there are ways to manufacture it. People want to be around, people remember how you make them feel. So the times you don't feel like it, you have to fake it to make it. You do. You have to clap. You have to give this false sense of, yeah, the boys were looking at me the other day. I was walking in the gym and I'm taping this in the middle of summer, and I go, "Oh, it's a great day to be a Spartan. It's a great day." And I'm forcing it. I was tired. It was hot in the gym. Those are the kind of things. So ways to bring energy, ways to bring spirit into the gym is positives. So peer coaching, so player to player, 2 positives per minute. Okay, is a huge way. And I've talked about this before. That's a huge way to bring energy to practice. And another way is the rhythm clapping. If you think about it and you go into a class, and I've done this in my classroom, I'll just start clapping and they'll start clapping. And then you feel that energy and that spirit in the classroom. And it just brings practice from a 3 to a 7 in an instant. So that's the next thing. Next one is positive touches, high fives, those things. And then it's just the little things. It's the sprints. It's moving from side to side. It's doing all those little things that really do make a difference and take that spirit level up here. Those of you that are watching on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like. I hope you like these. These are just things that I've been jotting down as they come into my head. Make sure you subscribe and like. Go over and join teachhoops.com. What are you waiting for? Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, Coach, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you leave a review. We really do love those written reviews. Those 5-star ones are the best. The 1 stars, you can forget to do it. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Not only is it resources and handouts and videos, it's a little bit of everything for a coach that wants to get better. So go over and check it out. Also, down below, click our Amazon link, and that helps us with our hosting fees. I think the little things that come up with running a podcast.
There she goes, first solo drive.
Are we ready for this?
Absolutely.
Our AAA agent, what are you doing here?
Well, same as always, helping you protect what matters most. Like when you added her to your auto policy, or when you switched to AAA insurance and saved.
So you've been here the whole time?
Yep, plus we're available 24/7 for claim support, in case you ever need it.
Shouldn't she be home already?
It's been 12 seconds.
Visit AAA.com/insurance to get a quote today.
There she goes, our baby.
Are we ready for this?
You added her to your AAA auto policy. With 24/7 claim support, she's covered.
Our AAA agent, you're here too?
We're always here for you. Visit AAA.com/insurance to get a quote today.